Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Three Fools. Oh, I picked it up again.
Jesus fucking Christ, Mike.
Hey,
You'd think by the 12th episode we'd have this down.
I
Hey,
mean,
I don't think I struggle when I do it anymore. I think it's just a him thing now.
it most definitely is a me thing.
We're gonna have to get this man cue cards.
I bet you I could still screw it up.
Probably. We're all fucking dyslexic here.
What's that word?
The one with a D and ends in ectic. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. So how the hell you boys been this week?
Pretty good. Pretty
Not too bad.
good.
Right on. You guys getting excited for Sunday?
I mean, kinda,
actually.
sorta. I mean, Super Bowl's already been chosen.
Oh, has it?
I mean, yeah.
Do tell.
You haven't seen all the memes going around?
No.
About how the NFL rigs the Super Bowl every year. The color of the Super Bowl logo is always the teams that are playing.
Dude, what? Are we on some NFL conspiracy theory shit?
Yeah, you haven't seen any of that? Like this year
Dude,
it's the Ravens
I've been in
49ers.
surgery for like the last week and a half at work, so
Yeah, man. It's it's going to be 49ers and the Ravens supposedly. I wish I could find
so
it.
my call.
So I wish I could find the memes or whatever people have made to send it to you to show you, but yeah.
The theory is nested inside a wider time-honored belief that the NFL is rigged. The conventional conspiracy stops short of the notion that the league is scripted, but posits. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Anyways, poses that the NFL wants certain outcomes to occur for ratings and refereeing, along with other variables, help them achieve the goal. Huh. I mean, I can see it, but at the same time, I highly fucking doubt it.
Hold on. It's kind of a stretch, I think, but
I mean,
here's
it's not the 70s. The mob isn't controlling sports anymore.
this is what how everyone figured it was scripted.
Hey, man, maybe the script will leak this year, and you guys can all call me a dumbass.
Yeah, poor Lions are gonna be scripted out of the Super Bowl.
I mean, they've always been scripted out of the Super Bowl.
That's true, but I mean, they put on a good showing this
Sorry,
year.
Joe, but the truth hurts, baby.
Lies.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
I don't
been
know.
Jim Harbaugh got hired by the Chargers.
Yeah. Did you see where Uncle Bill's down in Atlanta talking with the Falcons?
Oh yeah, he went in for a second interview.
Yep.
He's gonna go down to Atlanta. He's gonna turn that into a dynasty.
And then either that or he's not. And then he's going to get picked up by some like obscure fucking college team like Florida Atlantic or Mother Mary School for the Blind. And then they'll win the fucking college championship next year.
Mother Mary's School for the Blind.
Yep.
Man, that's got to be a good football team.
It will be when Uncle Bill takes over.
Oh, yeah. So Games weren't too bad this weekend, or past weekend.
No, I caught tail ends and bits and pieces of both games, but I got, let's see, into the first quarter of the Ravens game, saw it was
Yeah.
going to be complete and utter chaos.
It was like tied, I think, all the way up to like halftime, and then I guess the Texans just decided they didn't want to play no more.
Well, the Texans got scripted out, dude.
Yeah, see?
But yeah, I ended up passing out, and I woke up just in time for the Green Bay Niners game, and that
That
bitch
one,
that was a good game. It was close.
that was way too close for
Yeah.
a Niners fan. I would have had a heart attack the whole time.
Hey, well, they're scripted to win, so
Yeah, see?
of course they're gonna pull ahead at the end.
I don't know if it was. Weren't they in the lead the whole game?
No, they were trailing there at the end.
Oh, yeah, they
In
were.
the I can't pull it up for whatever reason, but in the fourth quarter, um, Green Bay I think was up,
Yeah.
and Niners won by a field goal, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
scored 10 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So, I mean, my buddy Nathan was telling me if he misses his field goal, he's gonna riot. Yeah, but it's a good thing because it would have been a one-man riot.
The Buccaneers and the Lions game, that was pretty close for a while, too, I think.
I didn't watch any of that one.
Yeah, hold on, let me click on it. Let me see. Yeah, they matched them like point for point until like the fourth quarter. So like Tampa scored a field goal, or the Lions. I can't really tell. I don't remember who scored first, but and then the second quarter, both scored a touchdown. Third quarter, they both scored a touchdown, and then it was either two field goals or a touchdown and missed extra point for Tampa. And then the Lions scored two touchdowns. And I
Okay.
think near the end, I can't remember how the end of that went. I don't think it ended controversially. I think of how did that game end? I think they ended up. Oh yeah, people were complaining about the Buccaneers not calling a timeout with like 37 seconds left, while the other Lions were kneeling it. Because I guess they kneeled it with like 37 seconds left on the game clock, and Tampa just kind of said, "Okay, we're done." That was more of their fans freaking out about that. It's like, yeah, because they're not gonna go on fourth down and just kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Because you're definitely gonna go down and score like two touchdowns or a touchdown and a field goal in 37 seconds.
Crazier things have happened though.
Yeah, it has.
What do you think game was this week? Which game you think is going to be the better game?
Lions, Niners.
There's Joe.
I actually had something to contribute to the conversation.
Geez, we didn't even talk about the Bills and the Chiefs.
There's nothing to talk about there. Fucking
Right? We're just surprised the Bills were here, okay?
yeah,
I
dude.
mean,
I mean, fuck. They got their participation trophy this year.
it
Okay.
was
See, this is why I have no faith or no real good feeling about the Ravens Chiefs game. The Chiefs only won by fucking field goal, so I don't see them beating Baltimore.
that I can't that long pass down the field, but to Stephon Diggs, I can't believe he didn't catch that.
Yeah.
That like went right through his hands. It's like, how can you call yourself like the number one receiver and not catch that in a playoff game?
Pressure was too great. Instead of making a diamond, he fucking cracked.
Then I think there was a. I want to say there was a penalty called for the Chiefs on the Bills. That supposedly was like pass interference, and like the refs were like, no.
Yeah.
Or not the refs, the announcers. And then the curse of the wide right. That happened to the Bills at the end of that. But that would have just tied the game. That gave more than enough time for the Chiefs to go down and score it. So, guess
I
it
think
really
the
didn't
most
matter.
entertaining thing about that game for me was what's Travis's brother's name? Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Fucking the one part of that game that I remember is the camera pans to the box and it zooms in on fucking Taylor Swift's dumbass. And in the background you just see Jason Kelsey chugging fucking beer shirtless.
Why not? He's enjoying retirement,
I
man.
was like, hell yeah, dude.
He's enjoying
I was
retirement.
I was reading today that apparently that was the first time he and his wife met Swift.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to.
Could you imagine like meeting your brother's fucking girlfriend and just first day you're just shirtless chugging beer?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you guys don't think the
Think he's gonna
Ravens?
retire?
Huh?
You think Jason's gonna retire?
I think he said he was. I wouldn't blame
I
him.
know
I would.
I know there's rumors of Travis retiring after this season too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Obviously, he's not
But-
going to say until after the season's
Hell
over,
no.
but or he'll just
Nah, he'll be up on the podium like I'm going fuck Disney World.
yeah, they ain't even gonna make it that far though.
Hell no, they're not. He'll be on the bench crying like a little bitch. And Taylor's gonna be moving on to Baltimore. Man, I've been seeing some great memes of that shit. Fucking saw one, it was like Taylor's first job in Baltimore, and someone took a picture of a stripper outside of a strip club in Baltimore and pasted her face over it. And then another one was trying to think of how to phrase this. Everyone has seen this photo of the girl on the couch surrounded by the 5 dudes. And it's the O line of the Ravens, and it's just Taylor Swift's face pasted on the girls. It said, "Welcome to Baltimore." Oh,
Think the game's gonna be
man.
close, or do you think it's gonna be just Ravens coming in and saying no, not in our house?
I think it's gonna be closer than you think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a complete blowout.
I don't think it'll
But-
be a complete blow up. I don't think it'll be close either.
I think the Ravens are gonna have it by 10.
With the final play being a pick six.
Wouldn't that be
14.
some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah, I'm a part of the story right now. You didn't know that?
Fuck, dude, send me the script. But yeah, I think the Ravens are gonna have it by 10.
Yeah. They gonna? Is it gonna be a comeback behind win, or is it gonna be? They're
I
just
think they're
have
gonna
the
keep
lead?
it. I think they're gonna keep it until the fourth, and then they're just gonna hold it down.
No, see, I think Baltimore's going to take the lead early by at least 7. They're going to maintain that, and fourth quarter is when they'll pull up by 14 and keep that lead.
You think they're gonna win by 14?
Yes, I do.
So you give them a 2 touchdown lead.
Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna give them just a touchdown lead with the pick 6 at the end to take that lead.
So we got 7, 10, and 14. Okay, boys. All right. What are you thinking about for the Lions?
I feel
Niners?
bad for the Lions, but I have so much hope just to have it taken away.
Just to have them written out,
I
having
really
their
want-
fucking characters killed
I really,
off in the end of the first season.
I really want the Lions to win, just because it'd be something different. Because we've seen the Ravens and 49ers at the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think
See, I think the Lions will still win.
Really?
You know,
I mean, the
you can look
49ers
at the
didn't
other
have a good
side of you
showing
can look at
against
the other
Green
side
Bay.
of it. Everyone's been doing that whole meme thing. They'd be like, script it the other way.
Scripted the other way.
well, I made my call. What? A month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Something like that.
I'm sticking with Ravens Niners, but I think the Niners. I think the Niners are gonna see.
See, this one I think
I
will be a
think-
close game.
I think they're gonna trail until the last 5 minutes worth, and they're gonna come back, hold it down with a field goal.
Hmm.
Either a field goal or they're gonna score a touchdown, but they're gonna fail on the extra point.
I'm going to go with the 49ers, and how they're going to take the lead is they're going to have a punt return for a touchdown. That's
How much money do you have on these games, Mike?
None. Absolutely none. I have
This is
no way to
oddly
be able to bet.
specific. Pick 6 by you know what? We're just gonna pick 6. I'm not even gonna pick the player today.
I'd be so mad if it ended up ending that way.
It's gonna be in the last 15 seconds.
Yeah. 15.2 milliseconds.
Yeah, dude.
Not
Oh,
only are they
shit.
going to have a pick 6, they're going to fumble the ball as well. And then pick it back up. Keep running.
I think Mike's making his bet right now.
Right?
He's like, you know, this sounds really fucking good.
Patrick Mahomes is going to go and try and tackle him. He can trip over his own 2 feet.
Break his neck
Ow. I wasn't going to go that far, but.
in his career.
Dude had a
Come
good
back.
game.
5 seasons later.
Everyone keeps trying to compare him to Brady. Like,
The only thing I can see is him and Kelly just passed
Gronk
Brady
and-
and Gronk for
yeah, touchdown
for
passes.
what was it? Touchdowns? Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I was
That's-
talking to somebody at work today. I'm like, you can't even compare the two. He hasn't had a full career yet. His career can end like next year, this year,
Tomorrow.
Like, I mean, he is playing Baltimore.
He could
Baltimore likes to play a little dirty
he-
sometimes.
he could get his fucking kneecap blown backwards on the way to the fucking grocery store. I mean,
Yeah. Brady's had 2 Hall of Fame careers
yeah,
in one career.
yeah.
So, is he going to be able to keep that up for 20 years?
I really don't think anyone can. I'm a fucking freak athlete, you know.
He runs the ball. He runs around with the ball too much, so that's going to fuck him one day. But then
Like,
again, you're not allowed to
what
hit
do
the
you think of,
quarterback, so he might.
like, there's not even, I think, like, out of maybe hockey,
Yeah.
maybe even golf, like, you don't see careers spanning more than 20 years.
Yeah.
Hell, not even more than 15.
Isn't 12 years like the
I mean,
average?
fuck, Chara played for what, 30 years?
Play a physical contact sport. It ain't really a whole lot. It's just kind of, unless he changes like his whole diet, like to what Brady did, I guess, to make it that
Yeah.
long. But Brady also didn't get hit a lot. I don't think.
Nah, because, I mean, Brady, as gay as this is gonna sound, Brady had great ball control. He knew if shit was gonna hit the fan, just ground that shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I see him just kind of
What
run
is
around
it?
with the ball a lot, and then at the last second be able to release it with some dumb pass, and
Yeah.
he's still getting
He had a
hit.
good he had a good field of view. He knew when someone was coming in, when to get rid of it. So he had good senses.
And then the fact that I think Brady had one of the quickest releases. I think it was like someone. There was a coach that talked about it. You had like 2.5 seconds to get to Brady before he released the ball.
Yeah.
And
So I'm just reading right now about. I saw this title on Yahoo Sports.
yeah,
You know what these fucking airheads to say about this? Why is almost no team interested in Bill Belichick?
people
And
are.
I'm like halfway through the article, and there's no reason.
I mean, there's definitely teams
Um,
interested in Bill Belichick. It's just whether or not Bill Belichick
yeah,
is interested in them teams.
yeah. But so there's 7 teams, well, 6 now, that have an opening for head coach. Atlanta, the Panthers, Vegas, Seattle, the
I thought it was
Titans.
already decided where he was going.
No. He's in talks with Atlanta right now, but he hasn't. There's been no,
Oh shit! I thought that went through already.
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, not now. I'm got you. Got
Yeah.
you.
Uh,
Continue. I'm sorry.
but Atlanta's the only one to like formally interview him. But um,
I
yeah,
mean,
all I'm seeing is a bunch of speculation.
should
Um,
the Bills should fire their head coach and hire Belichick.
I mean, honestly, there's 2 teams I see being ballsy enough to hire him on, and that's the Raiders, which would make me oh so fucking happy
I
to
thought
see
the
the
Raiders.
Raiders back in their fucking glory days.
I thought the Raiders hired that Antonio guy
Did
as their head
they?
coach. Yeah, I think they did.
Because I thought he was still like the interim head coach.
I think they officially made him the head coach.
Uh, oh yeah. Shit, that was 2 hours ago. Fuck. Well, there goes that dream.
What was the other one?
So the Raiders or Atlanta would make me so fucking happy. To see Belichick. Vegas, clearly it's not fucking happening now, but Um, just seeing the Raiders go back to their former glory would make me so fucking happy.
Did
But having Belichick this close to home would be pretty fucking cool.
what was it? Did Washington fire Ron Rivera?
Let's find out, shall we? Um, um, what is it? The football team or
Yeah. Yeah.
is it? Oh no, it's Commanders, right?
Yeah. That team.
Uh, uh, I'm not seeing anything that they shit canned them.
Probably not then.
Oh wait, no, here we go. Former the head coach of the Panthers and Washington Commanders.
Oh, well, there you have it.
So I guess they did.
I don't know if they hired anybody yet, but
No, they're still as of 5 hours ago, Washington Commanders coaching candidate power rankings, blah 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 blah. Let's see. But I mean, shit, they just got that new GM yesterday too.
a few days ago, the 49ers won.
Um, Adam Peters.
Yeah, I think he's the 49ers. He was their GM.
Yeah.
Why would you leave a
And
team that's potentially going to the Super Bowl for a
It
team
just-
that is struggling?
To build your legacy.
Oh well, it could also ruin it.
Yeah. I just there's so much changing going on this season. So many changes, like head coaches, GMs.
It will make an interesting season next year.
It will, but I think it could also make for a shitty season.
I think
True.
And-
Robert Kraft is going the Jerry Jones route and going to play the GM.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna suck.
I don't know, man. I have a feeling Belichick's going with Atlanta, but
I mean, he's been there
What is it?
twice.
4 other teams are still looking for a coach.
Supposedly the owner
The
wants him pretty
Panthers.
bad, so
Yeah.
he just wants him.
Have
so he doesn't-
Seattle
Huh?
has Seattle
No,
come out with a new coach yet?
no.
No.
Honestly, I was kind of
Wouldn't that be?
surprised. I would have.
He comes in, takes Pete Carroll's job, and Pete Carroll's just trying to advise, like, oh no, Bill, no, no, no. Bill would probably just look over and put his hood up and go, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Isn't Bill the one who took over after Pete Carroll on the Patriots?
Yeah,
That would be kind of funny.
I would
See, the
fucking
NFL
die
scripted.
laughing, dude. I would fucking die. Um,
I was kind of surprised to not see Harbaugh want to go to Seattle.
who?
Harbaugh. Old Jim.
Where did he
Harbaugh.
just fucking go? He just went to.
Chargers.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand going to the Chargers. They have a decent team. Coach sucked.
Well, they had a decent team.
That's true.
I mean, college ball and pro ball is 2 different animals,
Yeah, but he's had NFL experience. I mean, the 49ers weren't terrible when he was over there. They
No,
did make
but-
a Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
Got cheated out of their Super Bowl by somebody shutting the power off.
No. It was a freak occurrence. it was probably underground nuclear testing.
It's gonna. This podcast is gonna end up turning into like the conspiracy of the NFL. We'll have nothing to talk about in the off season.
No, we got plenty to talk about. UFC, hockey, basketball.
That's true.
Shit, dude. We get down real bad. We can even bring in the fucking PGA Live Tour.
The what?
Um,
PGA?
yeah, Professional Golf Association.
Oh, so
I will
you want to
turn
give
in
me
my
a nap time
resignation.
during this? Is what you're saying?
Do what?
You want to give me a nap time during the podcast? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll just shoot you a text when I'm done ranting. Man. Any of you guys catch the fights
No.
last week or last weekend?
I don't watch a whole lot of UFC.
The prelims were pretty good.
I just can never get into it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, my boy he lost by decision, but Strickland. But they're definitely gonna fucking run that shit back. There's no way in hell they're not going to.
They should just make it to where you have to fight until you knock the other guy out.
I mean, that's kind of how it is already.
Yeah, but they stop it after a while.
Yeah. Hell, I mean, just about everything on the main card. Yeah, everything on the main card, but the welterweight fight went to decision. The featherweight fight with Arnold Allen and Movsar Evelev, that went to decision. The Chris Curtis and Andre Barriault went to decision. Magny and Malo was the only knockout. That was in the third round. And then the bantamweight co-main event went to decision in the fifth. It was a weird fucking card, dude. Or not card, but like a weird night. Especially with all the shit that went on between Strickland and Duplessis over the fucking last few weeks.
Strickland propane.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
He was trying to bring the pain.
I can't remember what fight it was, but there was a weird stoppage. I think it was in the prelim.
Well, I mean, they do own the WWE now, so they're probably scripted too.
Wait. I know did they buy it?
Yeah,
And then then the Saudis bought both?
no.
Is that what happened?
No, TKO, so the parent company of UFC bought WWE, so they're both under like their umbrella, I guess. I don't know how it all works, I guess, but yeah. Basically UFC and WWE are owned by the same person. Or the same company, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
See Brock Lesnar go back to the UFC.
fucking isn't TKO still ran by Vince McMahon?
No. He's
Are you sure?
finally done with it. At least I think he is. I'm pretty sure he's officially done with the WWE.
Because I know he founded TKO.
I think The Rock has like a
Oh,
share
he's
in
The Rock's a board member
yeah.
for TKO. Yeah, named board member of WWE parent TKO Group. Granted full ownership of the Rock trademark. I mean,
Speaking
shit.
of The Rock, his football league's coming back too. Springtime.
Yeah. No, Vince McMahon is still the executive chairman of the TKO board,
Oh, well, there you have it.
so he still runs that bitch.
Well, there you have it.
When are they gonna bring back the lingerie football league, dude?
Probably never.
Dude, I remember being drunk as shit, flipping through channels and seeing that. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
New England had a team in that.
Yeah, I think
think-
Orlando did too for a little bit.
I don't think they were any good, but
Fucking, I remember being a kid driving down the road back when arena football was kind of a big thing, like in the 90s.
see, I never understood arena football. So there's like no like sideline, just a wall, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like a little, like, think of it like boards at a hockey rink.
Oh,
And the field's shorter, so there's more action going on, and like, oh man. But
so a decent NFL quarterback could go in and throw it down the field, all the way.
a high school fucking player could, a high school kid on special teams could throw it all the way across the field. Apparently the Orlando Predators are still a thing. Professional arena football team based in Orlando, Florida, and members of the Arena Football League. They play home games at the fucking Amway Arena. So, holy shit. So, it's played on the size of a basketball court, dude.
Is there like no passing? You're not allowed
It's,
to pass more than 10 yards.
It's like, holy shit. They play on the same fucking ground that the Orlando Magic play. That's insanity.
There must be a lot of like different kind of rules. Like it must not be like 4 downs, and I bet you probably can't throw the ball like all the way down the field. Because I feel like an NFL quarterback could just come in and just win.
Let's see. Let's look up some arena football rules. Here we go. Variety of 8-man indoor gridiron football. The game is played indoors on a smaller field, designed to fit in the same surface area as a standard North American hockey rink, resulting in a faster and higher scoring game that can be played on the floors of indoor arenas. Sport was invented in 81 and patented in 87 by Jim Foster. Blah, 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 blah. Get to the nitty gritty.
So that's only 8 people on the field, like per offense and defense.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense, but
Eden fields 8 players at a time from a 21-man active roster. Before 2007, players played both offense and defense, except for the quarterback, kicker, and offensive specialist. So wide receiver, running back, and 2 defensive specialists, defensive backs.
so, what the heck?
4 offensive players must be on the line of scrimmage at the snap. One of the linemen must declare himself the tight end. One offensive player must be moving forward at the time of the snap as long as he has not yet crossed the line of scrimmage. 3 defensive players must be in a 3 or 4-point stance at the start of the snap. 2 defenders serve as linebackers called the Mac and the Jack. The Mac may blitz side of the line opposite the offensive tight end. The Jack's role is changed after new rules set in place by the league in '08. The Jack cannot blitz, but under new, more defensive friendly rules, the Jack linebacker may roam sideline to sideline within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
So it's basically a completely different game.
Yeah, the ball is kicked off from the goal line to start the halves in odd overtimes or after any score. The team with the ball is given 4 downs to gain 10 yards or score. Punting is illegal because of the size of the playing field. However, a field goal that either misses wide, therefore bouncing off the nets, or falls short may be returned.
So if they miss the field goal, they can pick it up and run it back.
Yeah, as long as it stays in bounds. A receiver jumping to catch a pass needs to get only 1 foot down inbounds for the catch to be ruled a complete catch. So college football, passes that bounce off the rebound nets remain live. Balls that bounce off the padded walls that surround the field are live. The end zone walls were not live until the 2006 season. Scoring is the same as in the NFL, with the addition of a drop kick field goal worth 4 points during normal play, or 2 points as a post touchdown conversion.
Didn't
Blocked extra points and turnovers on 2-point conversion attempts may be returned by the defensive team for 2 points. Coaches get 2 challenges. Four 15 quarters with a 15-minute halftime. The Arena Bowl has a minute halftime. This is a weird rule. The clock stops for out-of-bound plays, incomplete passes, or sacks only in the last 30 seconds of regulation or overtime.
wait. So for a sack, the clock stops.
Only in the last 30 seconds of regulation.
That's a weird rule.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to follow arena football and watch like college and
No,
NFL.
I mean, it's just fucking weird. All current indoor football teams play at a minor league or semi-pro level. The average player's salary was $1,800 per game in 2008. Players in Arena Football 2 were paid $250 per game, and other leagues had similar salaries of $200 per game. That's crazy.
But yeah.
So it just sounds like football for people with short attention spans.
It sounds like just play offense.
Yeah.
Didn't the NFL ban the drop kick, or just nobody just doesn't do it anymore?
I thought they banned it.
Oh, let me look up. Let's see. Oh, god damn. A very rare but legal way to score in the NFL is via a drop. Yeah, it's still legal.
Shit.
Just nobody does it. It has come back into discussion after an interesting play in Week 14 of the 2022 season.
The last successful drop in the NFL was executed in 1941 on point by Ray McLean of the Chicago Bears.
Isn't that just when they drop it, it bounces off the field and they kick it in, or something like that?
It involves a player intentionally dropping the ball and then kicking it. Uh, as it rises from the first bounce or immediately after it touches the ground.
That just doesn't sound worth trying.
That just sounds like shit we used to do as kids playing football in the fucking neighborhood.
Except for now, you're making millions of dollars to kick that ball. So you want
You
to
know
make
what,
it.
NFL commissioner, fucking, I will drop kick every goddamn game until I get one in. And I'll do it for a fraction of the cost that you pay Patrick Mahomes to blow this game to the Ravens.
But they don't pay kickers even close to that.
Exactly. I'm going to take a fraction of a fraction, dude.
And what team's gonna want that?
A free fucking drop kicker, dude? Atlanta will probably hire me.
Maybe. Till Bill Belichick screams at you and tells you to stop doing that.
Yeah. But then I could die happy because I talked to Bill Belichick and he screamed at me.
I was watching a soundbite with Belichick. It's kind of funny to listen to him get mad at everyone.
It's fucking great.
He's got some pretty witty comments too.
Well, I mean, you have to be when you're 100 years old and you're fucking managing a bunch of killers.
Doesn't he?
Killers and frat bros.
Doesn't he want to retire though?
Dude,
Like he's 70 years old.
If it were up to Belichick, I guarantee damn well to you, if it were up to him, he would want to die on the Patriots sideline.
Well, it ain't no more because he ain't gonna be on the Patriots sideline.
No, he's gonna have a heart attack and get fucking airdropped in by the goddamn Coast Guard. They're gonna ask him, all right, Bill, what hospital you want us to go to take you to? You want us to take you to Grady, Erlanger? Like, no, take me back to New England. I need to die on the field with my boys.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, what did I just do?
I think you made an uh-oh.
Almost did. I thought I stopped recording for a second.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm just reading about the Arena Football League and how they're on their third incarnation right now going into the next season.
Third incarnation?
Yeah.
So, like, what's that supposed to mean?
It means that it has come to fruition 3 times and failed twice.
Oh. Not surprising with those rules.
No, but I mean, my mom's friend married an Orlando Predators player
Well,
back in the day, and I haven't seen or talked to them in like fucking 100 years, but the dude was on some other shit,
Sound
man.
like he's been around the block for a minute.
Dude, 2006 was almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. Why'd you remind us of that?
Dude, they make me fucking
Because
feel
Joe
even older
wanted
than
to
what
be a
the fuck
smart
I
ass.
am. Still fucking younger than us. Still a damn kid to us.
Shit, kids don't have gray.
Right. From the sounds of arena football, I think flag football would be more interesting to watch.
I don't know, man. There's not like, it's more like I feel like arena football is more of a like gladiatorial sport than regular football. There's a lot more high impact hits. There's more fucking injuries.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
that,
as of right now, the two
yeah, but what arena football
the
player is
Orlando
worried about losing
Predators.
his millions of dollar contract because he's no longer able to play? These guys are still going to work, working 9 to 5s.
As of right now, the Orlando Predators have 22 players on their fucking injured roster.
Yeah,
These are guys that either A couldn't get picked up in the NFL or they were trying to get into the NFL or were in the NFL and
got told they suck.
yeah, couldn't hack it. I mean, shit, Derek Carr played for the Orlando Predators back in 2015.
Yeah, and case
And
in
look at him
point.
now. He can't hack it. He's about to go back.
Like, well, how bad you got to be to not even go to the CFL?
Yeah. I mean, shit, at least you make a little bit more money with the CFL.
Yeah, and it ain't too terribly different. There's like a few minor rule changes. Like, I don't think there's 4 downs. I think there's 3. But I could be wrong on that. Oh man. Yeah, man. So them poor Lions. I feel bad for their fan base. It's just gonna be crushed after Sunday.
Yeah,
Or
I think
is
we need to do a. I think we need to do a reaction
or is
to Joe crying after the Lions get killed off
question
this
is
late
are
season.
the is Detroit gonna riot if they don't win?
Uh, I mean it's Detroit, so they're gonna have to
Yeah.
get what's left of the population. So all of 500 people,
And
if
Eminem.
that. Yeah. Eminem's gonna fit them all into a fucking stretch limo and take them to the courthouse and burn the bitch down. Oh fuck, dude.
If the Chiefs do somehow make the Super Bowl, it'd be Eminem, and the Lions make the Super Bowl. It'd be Eminem versus Taylor Swift. You imagine that diss track that Eminem would release?
She wouldn't have a fucking career. She'd have to change genres like MGK. Oh god damn. That'd be fucking great.
That should be the halftime show.
She
The
would
Lions and the Chiefs both make it
she'd
to
ha-
the Super Bowl.
she'd have to quit music and start porn.
Supposedly she's going on tour for the Super Bowl, so see,
Oh shit.
this is why the Chiefs
So
ain't gonna make it.
she already knows, dude. She already knows them Chiefs are scripted out.
Supposedly she's supposed to start a tour soon, so
Ah, I'm
eh.
telling you, man. Is she gonna be at the game on Sunday?
I
Let's
would
find out.
imagine.
Is it at home or is it in
It's in Baltimore.
the Atomic Wasteland?
It's in Baltimore.
That's right.
Yeah, Baltimore's #1 seed, man.
Let's find out. Oh man, I hate this article already. Taylor Swift is arguably the most famous NFL fan in the world. Shut the fuck up. Um, yeah, supposedly she's gonna be there.
Wow. Did you guys see?
Man, my favorite thing I saw out of the Bills Chiefs game was her getting fucking booed walking into the stadium. That shit was so fucking cool.
Well, what do you expect from Bills fans? You think they're gonna cheer?
I mean, at least pelt the bitch with a fucking snow shovel.
They they threw snowballs at Patrick Mahomes after the game.
Yeah.
Bills fans are like the fans who don't give a fuck.
Bills
About
fans are
anything.
what Yankees fans wish they were.
I feel like a Bills fan would cut somebody for the Bills.
Oh, dude. I mean, so I'm on a deep fucking rabbit hole that I didn't think I would ever find myself looking up. Um, Swift is scheduled to perform in Tokyo the week leading up to the Super Bowl. Her final show of the Japan leg is Saturday, February 10th at 6 p.m. Tokyo time. The Super Bowl is Sunday, February 11th at 6:30. So I mean, she could pull it off, but
Yeah.
she'd have to like fly straight to the fucking. She'd have to
Stadium.
fly straight. She'd have to fly over the stadium and jump out in a fucking with a parachute
See, this is why
to
the
make it
Chiefs
on
can't make
time.
it to the Super Bowl
Yep.
because Taylor Swift ain't gonna be there.
No, see, it sounds possible.
I mean, honestly, that'd be some shit she'd pull. All right, I'm just gonna perform now, bitch. Where's Kanye when you fucking need him,
gone crazy.
dude? Apparently, his new album's gonna be pretty fucking badass.
I don't know. I don't listen to his music, so I don't know.
Or maybe it is out already, or part of it. Oh no, it comes out February 9th. There's bits and pieces that he's like performed live, with his daughter that sound fucking great.
There was a
Man, it'd be
quarterback that said that he wanted to play for Bill. On what team he went to? I think it was Ryan Tannehill. He said he would go to any team that Bill's at. Bill Belichick. Ryan Tannehill wasn't a terrible quarterback, was he?
I mean,
I mean, he wasn't
really recall.
great, but
Like I really don't remember. I'm gonna look up his stats real quick. I mean, he's 35. He plays for the Titans.
the Dolphins have parted ways with their defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio.
Oh shit. See, man, everyone's fucking ditching everyone.
Yeah, but we
Get
saw
out of
that
here. We
coming.
want to get Bill. In some way, shape, or form.
For real, dude.
It's a new
That or
era of
fucking
football, man. They're getting rid of the old and bringing in new.
what's his? Oh shit, Adrian Griffin of the fucking Milwaukee Bucks just got fired.
Wow. People losing their jobs left and right.
They're getting Belichick to coach at NBA.
Probably
Could you imagine, dude? Could you fucking imagine?
I mean, I'm sure he knows
That'd be
basketball.
fucking-
Dallas Cowboys
Yeah,
favorites
from the
to
fucking like 70s when he played in high school.
Dallas Cowboys favored to acquire wide receiver Stephon Diggs if he leaves Buffalo Bills. Didn't he just sign a contract with the Bills?
Who?
Stephon Diggs. I'm pretty sure he signed like a 4-year contract and then said he didn't want to be traded. Now, doesn't the player have to agree to the trade?
Yeah. But I mean, if you don't, fucking, they're just gonna bench your ass and withhold pay.
Huh?
Other than like what's guaranteed in the fucking contract.
Isn't when like a player gets traded, though, doesn't that team still pay that person to play on the other team?
No, I think it's if the signing bonus is in installments or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I can't remember exactly.
Because I always
but
see like quarter or other players, like if like a team they came from like wins the Super Bowl, they can get this much money because this team won the Super Bowl because he was over there, but then got traded to this team.
Man, everyone's fucking. Everyone's ditching everyone these days.
Well, yeah. They saw the Patriots go get rid of Bill, so they're like, holy shit, maybe we should just start firing people.
Uh,
New era in
mobile
sports.
sports betting. Mobile sports betting is being rolled out in North Carolina in March.
Cool.
Don't have to go to the casino anymore. I can lose all my money from the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, I did that too.
idiots.
Got pretty
March
hairy there for a
11th.
while.
Shit.
Betting makes games a lot more frustrating to watch, though. When you see a player, like you put a bet on a player and they don't get
Yep.
what it's like. Are you kidding me? You just give him the ball one more time. Nope. It's like, god damn it. Tyreek Hill got a divorce.
What?
Yeah. Tyreek Hill got a divorce. I saw that. Wife didn't want to be with a loser. Couldn't beat the Chiefs. I think he filed for divorce, though.
Dolphins Tyreek Hill says he hasn't filed their divorce. Records show otherwise. Shit.
The world's just gone upside down. In the world
I mean,
of sports.
his wife's hot as fuck.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about before we wrap it up? We already made our predictions early on
Mm-hmm.
No.
in the podcast.
Um, I'll just go over standings with everybody else in the world real quick.
Other sport. There's other sports than football.
I know, dude. It's fucking crazy. Um, basketball, the Eastern Conference. 'Cause fuck the West Coast. Um, you got the Celtics in the number 1 spot, Bucks number 2, 76ers number 3, Cavaliers number 4, which is pretty surprising. The Knicks at 5, the Heat at 6, the Pacers at 7, the Magic at 8, the Bulls at 9, and the Hawks at 10. Western Conference, you got OKC at 1, the Timberwolves 2, Nuggets at 3, Clippers at 4, Pelicans at 5, Suns at 6, Sacramento Kings at 7, the Mavericks at 8, the Lakers at 9, and the Jazz at 10. Not really looking that hot for us Magic fans.
I thought it was looking great for the Magic for a while.
Yeah, it was until I stopped seeing fucking things pop up from the Orlando Magic with their theme song. It's like every time they get a win on their like Facebook, Instagram, fucking they always post shitty memes of like people dancing over the Orlando Magic theme song. And it's been a dry month, man. I think our last 2 games we won. Yeah, let's see. We won against the Heat. We lost the Cavs. We won against the Heat. We lost the 76ers. We lost against the Hawks, and we won against the Knicks. We went from having a great season to a shit season in the blink of an eye. In the world of the NHL, Bruins, of course, are still number 1 in the Atlantic Division. You got the Panthers, then the Lightning, then the Leafs. In the Metropolitan Division, you have the Rangers and the Flyers, the Hurricanes, and then the Devils. In the Western Conference, in the Central Division, you got the Jets, the Avalanche, the Stars, and the Predators.
Do the
And the
Jets in hockey suck as much as the Jets in football?
No, they're actually. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're also not the worst. I mean, they're sure as shit no fucking. They're not pushovers anymore. They're actually starting to build up a team, which is surprising. In the Pacific Division, the Canucks, Golden Knights, Oilers, Kings, and then the Seattle Kraken. I'm a Bruins boy through and through, but I mean we're cutting it pretty close with the Panthers. The Panthers are in a close second. We got one win on we got one win on them. 29 wins to their 28, and then the Lightning have 25 wins. So
that's a lot of games to have to keep track of.
Well, for sure. I can only keep up with it for so long, and then I won't say lose interest, but like I'll just like I'll forget to fucking keep up with it. You know, life gets in the way.
And it's like, oh yeah.
For you UFC fans out there, the next fight's February 3rd. I'll just go over the main card. We have another Dagestani machine against Roman Dolidze. For the main event, co-main event, you got Renato Moicano against Drew Dauber. Welterweight, you got Randy Brown against Muslim Salkov, another Dagestani machine. For the women's flight, you got Vivian Arujo against Natalia Silva. Middleweight, you got another Dagestani machine against another Dagestani machine. Sorry about that, boys. And then for the welterweight fight, we have Gilbert Urbina against Charles Radke. A lot of prelim fights were canceled last minute. Got 7 prelim fights on the 3rd. I think it'll be a nice card. It'll be quite entertaining, I believe. The next big one though is coming up February 7th with Volkanovski against Topuria. I think that's gonna be a big one. Excuse me. But that's it for me, boys.
Thank God, diddly.
The brain cell hasn't been kind to you today, Joe.
It hasn't?
No, no. I have not had much to add to these conversations today.
What the heck? You could have talked about the Lions and how
Oh,
they
here we go.
Conspiracy theories.
The
Had none to
Steelers are
add to that.
extending their defensive coordinator's contract for another 2 years.
who?
Pittsburgh Steelers are extending Terrell Austin's contract for another 2 years.
Oh. Well, there was Tennessee hired who was it? The Bengals. I
Yeah,
think it was their defensive
they hired
coordinator.
Brian Callahan.
Yeah. Thought it was kind of an odd choice, but I guess maybe not.
I mean, it can be I mean, with all these changes, there's 2 things that I see coming up into the 24-25 season. It's either gonna be real fucking shitty because all these teams are gonna be learning new playbooks, you know,
or it's just gonna be so bad it's good.
Yeah, or it's just gonna be, maybe fingers crossed, everything kind of goes back to the way it was.
I hope so.
Where
I'd like to see
football
the
was
Patriots back on
fucking
top.
entertaining. Oh shit! Even when they weren't on top, football was still entertaining. Now it's kind of like you watch the first quarter and you
it's over.
see how the rest of the game's gonna go.
Yeah. You have a team that scores 28 on another team in the first quarter. It's just like, okay, I'm done watching this.
I mean, shit, dude. Look back at the fucking the Eagles Buccaneers wild card.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles got blown the fuck out, dude.
Yeah. And they were like the number 1 team for a while there.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope that shit doesn't end up like that next season, because
I'd like to see
I don't.
just a team come out of nowhere and just like not
I
at the
would
beginning of the season,
honestly.
but like near the end, and just like get into the wild card and go all the way to the Super Bowl. I haven't seen that
I
in a
mean,
long time.
I would love to see. Of course, I'd love to see the Raiders and the Patriots, winning a Super Bowl. Um, but I think it'd be pretty cool to see the Browns or the fucking Bengals taking it all the way.
I mean, the Bengals had their chance
Yeah,
and they
I
blew
mean
it.
they had it, but you don't really suspect them,
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. I'd like to see
I
like
mean,
just I don't know, a team that's just always sucked and all of a sudden they turn it on and not even like throughout
yeah,
the season you don't even you like count them out all season long and then they make it into the playoffs, go into the wild card round, go into the
yeah.
divisional round, championship conference, and then Super Bowl. Because it's
It's
always the number one or two seed now, like for the last however many years it's been.
yeah.
It's very rare that you see anybody in the lower seeds win or make it there.
You know what? It's the Panthers' year next year.
Yeah, maybe after trading that number one pick.
Fucking dumb.
Well, I guess that's all for this week. Unless there's more to
Alright.
add.
Not for me.
Nope.
Alrighty, well, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Maybe I'll remember the name of the show next week. Maybe I won't.
Shit. Got a snowball's chance in hell of that.
There's no hope for that.